start? Hi everyone. Hope you all had a blessed and a good new year. And today we'll be talking about a new series related to past perfect tense. Last week we spoke about present perfect tense, and today we are talking about past perfect tense. And past perfect tense is all about the incidents or activities that took place in the past. And that is why we have a subject and we have the verb, the auxiliary verb had, and we have the verb. The verb can either be in the past tense or in past participle. For example, when a verb is in the past participle, we have verbs like maybe had been, eating. So we change the form to the past participle. Now, this is the rule. Like I said, in English language, we always, focus more on the formula. For us to form a past perfect tense, we must have a subject, we must have the auxiliary verb, and we must have a verb and ed. A subject is the entity or the person that performs the action. The subject can equally be an inanimate object. Let's look at the board. Look at the board. We have a sentence. I did not say anything until she had finished talking. Now, we have the past perfect tense. We have the subject, okay, and we have did, the verb to do, okay, and until she had finished, we have had, like here, the auxiliary, and we have the verb to finish, the verb, and we have ed. So it is imperative or logically correct to construct past perfect tenses making use of all these formulas. She had gone to the mall. Now, if you look at the board, this is the auxiliary verb again, box. This is the subject. And the verb to go is in the past participle. So when we talk about past perfect tense, we talk about past incidents that happened before now with other past incidents at the same time. Unlike present perfect tense, where we focus more on the activities that happen. We talk about past activities in the present time. Okay, let's look at the board. We have other sentences. For example, I washed the floor when the painter had gone. We still have I, which is the subject. We have the verb to wash, verb, and we have ed. When the painter had gone, this is past participle, and we still have the auxiliary. So this is just the formula. If you understand all this, it becomes so easy to construct grammatical sentences. Now, we played video games. Here we just have the subject and we have, the verb and ed. These are just objects. Like in English, the roles are, they change. The more you go progressive, it changes. Like here, we don't have the verb had, the auxiliary. We don't have the verb had, but we have ed, is still in the past tense. He had beaten Chase easily. Now, when do we use had? Most of the times we use had when the verb, the preceding verb is in its passive form. That is past participle. He had beaten Chase easily. So we have the subject, we have the auxiliary, and we have the past participle. Past participle. So this is something in the past. Had is telling us about past, and we have beaten again, past participle. Anne had found a new job. We have the subject, we have the auxiliary, and we have the verb. The present tense of found is fine. We did the present tense, and today we are talking of the past participle. They had watched a football match. We still have the subject, auxiliary, and the process continues. Yeah, we equally have present perfect versus past perfect tense, but I will not elaborate this. For example, present perfect is connected to the present. It is focused with activities that are ongoing, activities that are happening now, while past perfect tense is connected to the past event, reporting incident which took place in the past or before now, things that happened in the past. And it is not used in a conditional formations. Meanwhile, in the past perfect tense, it is used in the conditional situations. Like I always say, we can use all tenses positively or negatively or interrogatively or declaratively, and we can equally use them positively or negatively. I had gone, okay, like I had gone, you had gone out, he had gone out, she had gone out, it has gone out, we have gone out, and they have gone out. So this is just all about past perfect tense. The main thing is for us to know that we have a subject, we have a verb, we have had, and we have ed based on what you want to say, based on the context. In English language, we cannot use words in isolation. The context in which we use a word determines the meaning of that word. Thank you, and stay tuned for our next production.